Today I'm going to explain a project I made for JVC Asociados. The main purpose of this project was to create a brochure that simplified information the client desired in the form of a brochure. This I achieved through a list of techniques, both basic and advanced. For example, basic techniques combining text and graphics, use of tables for layout, use of footers, combining two software applications, a single document, which is 16 pages, and also some advanced techniques such as development of an original and unifying template, proficient use of typography, proficient interrelationship of graphical elements, images, and text, integration of components using advanced features from other applications. As I mentioned before, this document is 16 pages. This is when it is printed. When I created this project in Adobe InDesign CS6, the document was 18 pages. When translated into a PDF format, this project became 10 pages long. This means that the first page and the last page is blank for printing purposes. This way, this page, for example, will be the page on the middle. Then it will be followed by this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Finally, by this one. This pages, when folded, will create a document which is read from page 1 to page 16 smoothly. The purpose of the first and the last being blank is because if it wasn't this way, the pages wouldn't be correctly in order. Well, it was discussed with the client the overall structure of the project. The client specifically requested that the topics treated in the document should be separated from one another. For example, in this one, this is one topic and this is another topic, and it's also separated from this and this. This was to maintain the simplicity that the solution requires, due to the fact that the main problem was rooted in the confusion Mrs. Benavides' clients expressed because of the quantity and density of the information. The client also requested a single brochure which covered all the information in a simple way. It was agreed that 16 pages would be sufficient. The client also desired to include images to show some of the installations and staff while performing. The client requested as well colors, which showed sobriety and the professionalism of the company. These images were taken with a Nikon D7000, then were edited with iPhoto, and then they were introduced into Adobe InDesign and resized in this format. The colors chosen at first were red, gray, and white and black, but after realizing that these colors were dull, we changed them for red, light blue, white, and black. All of the pages contain these colors, except this one, because this one contains all the images, but it contains the basic shape, which it consists of boxes that represent information. These boxes organize the information. For example, here that is a frequently asked questions. Each box is a question, which simplifies everything and it's easier to understand. Well, the project was developed at first with Adobe InDesign. As I said before, it's a single document of 16 pages. I used tables for layout. For example, these boxes. I used footers in all the page numbers. The design was previously made for the development of an original and unifying template. The template plan was discussed with the client. She was looking for a template which was simple, neat, and organized. The combination of the colors was decided in order to achieve this unification. On all the project, we used the same colors. After creating the outline, I started filling up the boxes with these colors. Then I introduced the page titles, and I used always as a font for page titles and information. I used the font of News Gothics MT. So with this, also using and creating a unifying template with the same font, so it gives a sense of unification. With this, I achieved proficient use of typography, and as well I combined text and graphics, combining this boxes and images with the text. After placing the titles, I started introducing the text, and I started reflecting a proficient interrelationship of graphical elements, images, and text. As you can see, it is divided where the image goes and where the text goes, so the focus can be directed to one or another and not to both at the same time, but these two cooperate with each other as they do this. They're always in a corner, for example, here, here, here. And in this page, which is the inside page that will go on the other side of the cover page, you can see images such as the building, the conference room over here, the entrance, the waiting room, and the room where they attend the clients. As I said before, these pictures, I modified them using iPhoto, and then were introduced into Adobe InDesign, and they were readjusted respectively. And this way I combined two software applications, and I achieved an integration of components using advanced features from other applications, which would be the advanced features of iPhoto. Well, this is all. Thank you very much.